Here's one version of my pre-walk prep. So start in active child's pose where your knees are narrow, your elbows come down and attach to the knees, and then you really try to tuck in. Inhale into your back, exhale, engage your core. We're here for about 5 breaths. So the elbows press down, the knees draw up, inhale into the back. And then we'll transition over to a side plank prep position in a split 90-90. Bottom leg is forward, top leg is down. Here you can lift the pelvis or you can keep the pelvis down. I'm on forearm and I'm just getting into a nice active core, ribs wrapping and lifting, neck neutral, top glute is active, top inner thigh is active, and switch sides. So we're holding for maybe 3 or 4 or 5 rounds of breath. The shoulder is in a position that's comfortable. I'm really having to work to wrap my ribs up, getting into that first, and then if you can feel good lifting the pelvis up, you do that. You're pushing both knees into the ground, keeping those ribs wrapping down while the waist is really active, pressing into the forearm. And then we're going to come over into an all fours position, again, checking core, wrapping ribs, and then experimenting with some bird dog, opposite arm and opposite leg, lifting, holding, breathing, finding that stability, that groundedness, sturdy arm and leg that's down, and then play with tapping hand or elbow to opposite knee as you come out, just nice and long, curling the head in as you bring the elbow and knee together, staying neutral as you reach long. I like to exhale to come in, inhale to reach long, find what works for you, and then hold maybe again on the last one. Finding again that strength and stability and then switching sides, noticing the difference, finding that core as you lift up. Can you keep the pelvis nice and square to the ground, the shoulders nice and active and square, ears in line with the shoulders, and then again coming into that tuck and then lengthen, tuck, exhale, lengthen, inhale, trying not to overly arch the back as you get long, but really think open hip, open shoulder. Again, connect to your breath. I didn't hold on that side, so each side might be different. And then coming into a low lunge. I'm coming into opposite hand to knee connection, making sure that the down knee is really active, the down glute, I should say, of that leg, getting core. And then I'm coming into a little side body stretch, reaching over, trying not to jam into the low back, breathing into the side body, and then switching sides. Each side, again, might be a little bit different in terms of what you do and how you activate. I'm here working more also on the front leg glute being more open. So the down leg glute is active and the front leg glute is open. And then again, maybe a side stretch, letting yourself breathe into that side body from armpit to waist. And there you go. There it is, 3 minutes.